In today's news, an audit into the Department of Trade commences. And let my people go, urges Vanterpool to the UK government. And Carrot Bay Coastal Sea Defence project to finish in 2023. And fourth One Mart Supermarket opens. Well, viewers, these and more stories when 284 News return.
Hon, it's asking for your password.
Huh?
You were logged out. I need the password.
BR.
What's the rest?
BRANDI, the number 4, EVER?
Who's Brandy?
We're like the password that isn't your ex-girlfriend's name. CG Insurance. Good like that.
I should have changed it.
You should have.
You're right. That's out.
That's 6.
That's out.
With worldwide medical coverage and affordable premiums, we're like a home match that isn't played at your actual home. CG Insurance. Good like that.
My turn. Oh, come on, guys.
Well, welcome viewers to the Wednesday, December 21st edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. Well, leading today's news, an audit into the Department of Trade has commenced, which will focus on the department's operational and functional areas over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Well, the audit, which is being conducted by SS Consultancy Services, follow recent allegations which were raised against the Director of Trade, Carrier Christopher, and will focus on 6 key areas in its investigations. Well, this includes the reliability and integrity of financial and operational information, compliance with laws, regulations and contracts, human resources management, trade license processes and procedures, financial management, and file management. As it pertains to the human resources management, this is to ensure that the overall recruitment, placement, and management of the Department of Trade and staff are in accordance with general orders and human rights laws. In assessing the trade license processes and procedures, the audit's aim is to ensure that the processes of review, recommendation, approval, amendments, and categorizations are in accordance with the Business Profession and Trade License Act CAT 200. In this area, the audit will also seek to ensure that decisions made pertaining to licenses are fair and equitable, and to ensure that the licenses categories are structured in a way for maximum economic benefits to the department. As it relates to assessing file management, the audit will seek to ensure that the handling and management of files relating to trade licenses and the trade database are in accordance with the Records Management Act and related policies. Where this object is to also ensure that all records management and procedures are free from fraud and tampering. Well, the audit team will be led by former Deputy Financial Secretary Mr. Wendell Gaskin. Well, moving on, viewers, where 4th District Representative Honorable Mark Vanterpool is urging the United Kingdom government to let the people of the Virgin Islands go. Well, Vanterpool's request came during the debate stage of the 2023 budget, where he said the time is now for the UK government to allow the people of the Virgin Islands to be free from their control.
I want to say, Mr. Speaker, to the United Kingdom that the time has come when colonialism must stop. It must be ended in the Caribbean. It must be ended all over the world. The Commonwealth, that the United Kingdom believed that they had amassed many years ago, and that was demasked by many countries, must continue to be demasked. The Commonwealth that they believe that they should hold on to, some Commonwealth countries should be, I want them to let us go. We should not have to be there begging them to let us go. Colonialism is over.
Well, Vanterpool said the practice of the UK to dictate how the people of the territory should conduct their own affairs is obsolete, as Virgin Islanders are capable of managing the territory's affairs without outside interference.
In other words, Mr. Speaker, telling a people what they should do versus the people believing what they should do for themselves is not right. That is colonialism. Plain and simple. And then why we don't see it that way, that we have to go up to England and England will tell us, well, when the people come to tell us to let you go, we'll let you go. We still have to be going, we still have to be told what to do. I am not asking our people to beg to let us go. I'm asking the United Kingdom to wake up with your own conscience and see that you may make mistakes as you have been doing. We may make mistakes as we have been doing. But it doesn't mean that you have to tell us what to do, because we can't tell you what to do. It's not right. We cannot go to the United Kingdom and tell the people of the United Kingdom what to do. Therefore, the people of the United Kingdom should not have the right to tell us what to do.
Well, he urged residents to rid their minds of the colonial psychological control that has transcended generations and has resulted in some residents opposing the idea of independence.
Get out of it. Even all people here in senior positions should stop thinking that way and realize that we have been managing our affairs for a number of years, our own affairs. Don't mind them things will come in the COI. There were good things to come and highlight to us. But I want to go to the United Kingdom and have my own COI up there. I can be the King Bottom. I want to raise a lot of things in the United Kingdom that needs to come out in a COI too. Let's talk about the former Prime Minister, the several former Prime Ministers. Let's talk about them. We need a COI on them. And we're afraid to talk down here. We're afraid to talk, you know. We're afraid tomorrow that Vanterpool talk about the United Kingdom and what they're going to do for him. They could lock me up, they could throw me in the prison, they could do me whatever, but let my people go.
Moving on again, viewers, where authorities are eyeing an early 2023 completion for ongoing works on the Carrot Bay Coastal Sea Defense Project. But this was revealed during a recent walkthrough with Minister for Communication and Works, Honorable Kai Reimer. One more in this report.
Minister for Communications and Works, the Honorable Kai Reimer, recently paid a visit to the site of the Carrot Bay Coastal Sea Defense Project on Tortola. The project, which launched on May 9th, was at the time described as a proactive response to ensure that the residents of Carrot Bay and the shoreline were protected in times of extreme weather, such as heavy wind and wave action, sea surges, and ground seas. During his visit, Reimer reiterated the importance of this intervention within the context of what unfolded in Carrot Bay during the 2017 hurricanes.
This has been a long talked about project. We had our community meetings with the residents of this area. We understood what took place from the 2017 hurricanes, where some of the homes were submerged. So we know the importance of this project.
Reimer was briefed on the progress being made at the site by Director of Public Works, Jeremy Hodge.
We've already placed the majority of the boulders that will serve as the barrier from the impact of the ocean from the road. As you mentioned so far, this is a perfect example of some of the weather that you can expect during the ground swells here in the Carrot Bay on the north side.
In addition to the coastal wall, the project will include a road extension, development of sidewalks, and placement of streetlights. Though he did not provide an exact date, Hodge said that he is eyeing a early 2023 completion date for the ongoing phase of the project, once conditions allow for the works to continue as projected. For 284 News, I am Jacques Wooding.
Well, up next, viewers, fourth One Mart Supermarket opens and the public urged to complete VI Sports Policy Survey. But these and more stories after a word from our sponsors.
Freeze. Choose your mix. Choose your flavor.
There are many ways to enjoy life. Like so many ways to count on Popular.
Good job there, brother. All right. I'm surprised you're here.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Charles, it's been 60 years.
I wish it was 60 more.
Let it go.
No. You know what you did.
It was just ice cream. But you know what? It was delicious.
What?
We're like a family get-together without all the family drama.
What you gonna do?
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turned into 5. 5 months turned into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Well, welcome back, viewers. Well, on Monday, December 19th, One Mart Superstore opened its 4th store in the Virgin Islands, located in Lower Estate. Well, most recently, the supermarket chain opened additional locations in Boggles Bay and East End. Well, many persons, including staff, family, friends, and elected officials, were present at the event. Well, CEO Mark Vanterpool addressed the audience.
Well, we are glad to have you here. Welcome to this other opening of our One Mart store, the community store that we are putting right here in Lower Estate. And we are glad to be here. You'll hear a little bit more as we go along. But I wanted to make this a very short ceremony this evening because I wanted cash registers to start ringing a little early for Christmas. So we're glad you came out. We want to welcome everyone. And thank you for coming out, all of you wonderful residents of Lower Estate, Longbush, Scatlifts Alley, up on the mountains, wherever you are. We want to say welcome and thank you for coming out to support this opening of our One Mart store here in the Lower Estate. I asked a few people some time ago, a day or two ago, and I don't know if we got an answer on Facebook yet, Tristan, but I asked them what was the original operation in this building. Some people say puzzles, some people say something else, some people say something else. Who knows?
Juicy Factory.
Who you? Ross, you're supposed to know that because you're my brother. What is it? All right, yes. The Juicy Factory was there when we were little ones. We used to come here and get our juicy sodas, go and pick up the bottles and get 25 cents for bringing bottles and so on. So this is the building that was there originally. Then it turned out to be the Puzzles Rum Factory. And now, guess what it is? Hello? The best in the West or in the middle or wherever.
Well, also present was the Premier of the Virgin Islands, Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley, who extended congratulatory remarks.
Would have started from humble beginnings. And he would have gone through times within this business which were difficult, when he was flat on his back. But never stop believing. Never stop walking. Never stop having faith in the economy of the Virgin Islands. And he has shown us what belief can do. Belief in God, belief in yourself. Having faith that even though you go through difficult times, if you align your principles and you work hard, you can have success. And Honorable Vanterpool is putting on One Mart in every community. Yes. Honorable Penn and I were feeling special for a little bit. Of course, because he put a One Mart right there in Fairfax Bay. And let me tell you, the One Mart up there is a hit. In fact, he provided such great services to the communities. I see other supermarkets there putting in parking lots as well now. And I'm grateful for that because, of course, the more parking lots, the better. We want as many people parked up there in the 7th and the 8th district as possible, patronizing the businesses there. But I want to acknowledge Honorable Vanterpool, and he has illustrated the power of competition. Because, of course, I would be aware of the fact that other businesses in the area, they paint up, they fix up the place. And I'm pretty sure that you'll see a difference in the prices when you go on the shelf. And that's what competition does. And that's why it's important for Honorable Vanterpool to keep it up. Go in every community. Put on the pressure. Because we, including myself, want to see the prices go down. And let's say thank God for that. We know it's a difficult time with inflation. We know it's a difficult time in the world. But when things are tough, Honorable Vanterpool is still investing. That speaks to not just the strength of the man as a businessman, but the faith that he has in the economy of the Virgin Islands. And I would say that this business here is well placed, right next to the softball field, right next to the Elmore Stout High School, and next to a very thriving community here in Lower Estate. And so, like the many other businesses under Honorable Vanterpool and Mrs. Vanterpool and the entire family's remit, this business, we give God thanks for it prospering in advance. That it will be a prosperous business. It will be a business that will provide many jobs to people in the community.
Well, members of the clergy were also present and addressed the audience. With the opening of the Lower Estate Supermarket is just in time for Christmas. Moving on, viewers, where members of the public are being urged to participate in a survey as part of an ongoing effort to craft a revised Virgin Islands sports policy by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. More in this report.
As the Virgin Islands Department of Youth Affairs and Sports continues its work in updating the territory's national sports policy, the department is appealing to the public to participate in a survey designed to gather important data which will help guide the direction in which the policy is crafted. The survey comprises of 30 questions surrounding the involvement of individuals in sports, what led them to be interested in sports, and where they would like to see this policy take the future of sports in the territory. The Virgin Islands National Sports Policy was developed in 2013, and the process included a consultative method in the form of a 2-day workshop that included the representatives from sports organizations, sports federations, the BVI Olympic Committee, physical education teachers, members of the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, and public residents and citizens. A consultant was engaged to prepare the draft, which was later finalized by the Ministry of Education and Culture. The Virgin Islands National Sports Policy was passed in Cabinet on the 2nd of October in 2013, but not laid in the House of Assembly. The policy sought to, among other things, advocate for sports, enhance the capacity for building and promotion, ensure research and development, promote collaboration with stakeholders, and the mobilization of resources for sports. The National Sports Policy also identified priority areas, including the establishment of a National Sports Council, physical education in schools, sports for persons with special needs, athlete development and welfare, national representation, national recognition, sports infrastructure, sports tourism, financing, implementation, measurement, and proposed sports policy institutional framework. The revised Virgin Islands National Sports Policy will seek to address sports in a holistic manner, recognizing the importance of the roles of sports development for athletes and sports development, social development, economic development, and maintenance of health towards the overall development of the Virgin Islands. Director of the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ms. Brenda Letsamtai, said in a recent release that she is excited to see the further progress in the Virgin Islands National Sports Policy and looks forward to the participation of the community members in this important initiative. Jaka Whitting, 284 News.
Well, viewers, that survey can be accessed via the Government of the Virgin Islands website. Well, up next, CCT Supermarket Sweep benefits Family Support Network. CCT hosts 12 Days of Christmas initiative with many giveaways, and St. Martin Catamaran crew happy to be back home after BVI ordeal. But these stories when 284 News return.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top-Up Turn-Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top-Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top-up power?
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Well, just yesterday, CCT held a supermarket sweep at One Mart Superstore in aid of the Family Support Network of 4 teams from CCT, including 284 Media, CCT Retail Store, field technicians, and brand ambassadors swept through the aisles of One Mart with a budget of $200 each. Well, all items collected went directly to the Family Support Network, where teams were given exactly 90 seconds to meet 90 seconds to meet the budget, but not exceed $200 or with all non-perishable items. Present at the event was CCT Marketing Manager Saskia Barnes, along with Family Support Network and supporting staff of CCT and community shoppers. Well, at the end of the fundraising event, Team 284 Media, made up of reporters Ron Grant and Jacka Wooding, were successful in coming the closest to the $200 mark with $191.80. We'll take a look at those highlights. On to more CCT news, where CCT is hosting its 12 Days of Christmas scavenger hunt and have placed 8 CCT vouchers across the territory on each of the 4 main islands. Well, speaking on the initiative recently was CCT's marketing manager Saskia Barnes, who provided some details on what participants can look forward to expecting.
Presently, CCT is doing its 12 Days of Christmas. So leading up to Christmas, we have a number of fun activities, prizes, surprises that we have for the entire BVI community. We started last week with a number of giveaways. You can tune into Z-Rod on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to hear from our brand ambassador, Ricky Richardson. He's also on Fuse in the afternoon at 5:30 p.m. And you want to tune in every afternoon at 5:30 p.m. or on Z-Rod to hear from Ricky, because he's going to be randomly showing up a number of places to present persons with prizes or challenge persons with their knowledge about CCT and the BVI. And you can win a variety of prizes: phones, accessories. We've partnered with a number of businesses around the community, such as Leverick Bay, 7 at the Pier, the Pub, Caribbean Cellars, that are all offering really exciting prizes that you can gift yourself or you can gift to someone else. So we're definitely encouraging the entire community to tune into CCT's social media pages, Z-Rod, as well as Fuse radio station, to hear from Ricky Richardson and to just kind of hear what CCT has in store for the 12 days of Christmas. I want to talk just a little bit about our gift drive, which was on Sunday. Annually, CCT makes sure that the children in the Virgin Islands are taken care of with a few gifts. And this year we were able to actually wrap just over 170 gifts. On Tuesday the 20th, we actually had a supermarket sweep, which is all a part of our 12 days of Christmas. And that supermarket sweep was held at One Mart's Superstore in Port Purcell. We know it's a difficult time for some families, but CCT wanted to make sure that FSN, resource in our community that's just invaluable over the years, to make sure that they can provide a service and make sure that some families are taken care of. On Virgin Gorda on Thursday, we have our customer appreciation. So we're encouraging our customers that are in Virgin Gorda to stop by the Virgin Gorda store. We have some special treats and eats for our customers in Virgin Gorda, and that's on Thursday. And on Friday, we have our big drawing on Friday. Now, our customers who have paid up their bill, they've topped up or they've subscribed to a new service, are all eligible to be a part of our $5,000 cash prize. And so we're giving everyone up until Friday to make sure that they get in on that. Friday is also our customer appreciation in-store on Tortola at our flagship store. And we are kicking off the day from 10 a.m. With our brand ambassadors, and persons can come into the store and get a chance to chat with our brand ambassadors, meet our brand ambassadors, and take part of a few fun challenges with our brand ambassador every hour on the hour from 10 a.m. moving all the way to 4 p.m. where we'll do our grand drawing for the $5,000 cash prize. And throughout the day, some of the prizes are going to be, again, phones, accessories, gift vouchers from our partners, as well as just a few other really great prizes that you can gift yourself or you can give to a loved one this holiday season. And that kind of all will culminate CCT's 12 days of Christmas. So we're definitely encouraging the community. We're definitely encouraging our customers to stick and stay to our social media pages. Make sure you check Ricky. Ricky's going to be driving around town and driving around the island. And if he stops you, he might ask you a question about CCT or the BVI, and you really get a chance to win some really awesome prizes.
Well, viewers, the scavenger hunt commenced sometime today and will conclude tomorrow, December 22nd. That's Tuesday, December 22nd. Well, viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.